Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Comic Talk with Chris. Now today's episode will be based on the hero Daredevil, and before I start I'm going to read his bio first and then I'm going to read his information for you all. The website that I go to for all of the heroes that I touch up on and the villains that I will touch up on is marvel.com/universe slash the name of hero. In this case, it's going to be Daredevil. So let's start. Abandoned by his mother, Matt Murdock was raised by his father, boxer battling Jack Murdock, or battling Jack, uh, in Hell's Kitchen. Realizing that rules were needed to prevent people from behaving badly, young Matt decided to study law. However, when he saved a man from an oncoming truck, it spilled a radioactive cargo that rendered Matt blind, while enhancing his remaining senses under the harsh tutelage of a blind martial arts master Stick. I think that should be either that Stick is a name or it needs to be Master's Stick. Matt mastered his heightened senses and became a formidable fighter. He also attended Columbia University Law School alongside his best friend, Franklin Foggy Nelson. But before Matt earned his Juris Doctorate degree, his father was murdered by agents of the Fixer, Roscoe Sweeney, for refusing to throw a fight. Enraged with the legal system when the legal system failed to bring the Fixer to justice, Matt donned a costume made from his father's boxing robe. Great way to remember his father is by wearing his father's boxing robe, and went into action as Daredevil, savagely beating his father's killers and frightening the Fixer himself to death. Establishing a small New York law firm with Foggy, Matt vowed to serve the law as Matt Murdock and to fight evil beyond the law's reach as Daredevil. Over the years, he has fought many super criminals, including Mr. Fear, Stiltman, Gladiator, Purple Man, and Jester Jonathan Powers, as well as crime lords such as the Kingpin and the Owl. He loved he has loved and fought alongside both the Black Widow and Elektra. Although Daredevil and the Punisher both fight crime, they often clash over the Punisher's lethal tactics. During an early encounter, Daredevil shot the Punisher to prevent him from killing drug dealer Peter Hogam, or Peter Grunter, or Hogam. Since then, Daredevil has worked with the Punisher when necessary, but also has attempted to bring him to justice. Daredevil formed the Marvel Knights to apprehend the Punisher, who escaped police custody thereafter. Later, Daredevil teamed with Spider-Man and Wolverine in a failed attempt to take down the Punisher, who told Daredevil that the only way to stop him was to kill him. Harsh. To kill a hero, to kill the Punisher, the only way to stop the Punisher is to kill him? Wow. Ouch. Recently, Daredevil's secret identity was exposed by a tabloid, and he definitively defeated the Kingpin in public, declaring himself New York's new Kingpin. To avoid disbarment, Maddock has been forced to publicly and legally deny his dual identity, though the public remains unconvinced. Unconvinced, period. He was incarcerated by the FBI, which had been publicly embarrassed by Murdock. Wow, a federal organization being embarrassed by a superhero. I could see that. Yeah, I could totally see that happen because of Spider-Man. Yeah, I could see Spider-Man embarrassing the FBI. By Murdoch and placed in a population comprised of many of his enemies in hope that Murdoch would be killed while in prison. Not cool, FBI. Not cool locking someone up around his enemies. Murdoch, aided by the Punisher, escaped shortly thereafter. Yeah, the man he was trying to bring to justice helped him. Ironic, isn't it? Someone you're trying to bring in eventually helps you. His information. He's a part of the Marvel Universe. His real name, Matthew Michael Murdoch. Aliases, Michael Murdoch. Identity, revealed in a tabloid newspaper but denied by Murdoch. Citizenship, USA. Place of birth, New York City. First appearance, DareDevil number 1, 1964. Origin, DareDevil number 1, 1964. DareDevil, The Man Without Fear, number 1 through 5, 1993 to 1994. DareDevil, Yellow, number 1 to 6, 2001, 2002. Occupation, he's a crime fighter and a lawyer. I'm skipping significant issues because it's a long list. Known relatives, Jonathan Battling Jack Murdoch, father deceased. Grace Murdoch, mother deceased. Mila Donovan, estranged wife. Group affiliation, formerly Defenders and Marvel Knights. Education, DareDevil possesses a high school diploma and a Juris Doctorate of Law from Columbia University. He also possesses the equivalent of a self-taught Master's of Applied Science and Mechanical Engineering. Physical attributes, height, he's 6 foot, his weight is 200 pounds, his eyes are blue, and hair is red. I'm going to skip his powers because that's a long list and we don't have that much time. Yeah. He mostly focused on all 4 senses, so enhancing his ears, smell, and taste, and touch. Yeah. His 4 senses. It's a really long list. His abilities. DareDevil possesses the strength, speed, agility, and endurance, not to mention acrobatic and gymnastic skills of an Olympic level athlete. Though a combination of tutelage of stick and self-training, DareDevil is a master of unique martial art form, which is a hybridized form of American boxing and the Japanese art of ninjutsu, judo, and akijutsu. Martial arts training has given him an immense degree of concentration and personal control over his body and energy of ki. DareDevil is also an accomplished criminal trial lawyer. His weapons. DareDevil carries a billy club disguised as a cane in civilian garb. It is versatile, multi-purpose weapon, stronger than any fist. It contains 30 feet of aircraft control cable, which is connected to a case-hardened steel grapnel. Internal mechanisms allow the cable to be neatly wound and unwound, while a powerful spring launches the grapnel. DareDevil usually carries 2 fighting batons. He has no paraphernalia at all. Alright, if you guys don't know what a billy club looks like, I will show you. It's very useful. It's a very it's basically a nightstick. Yeah, Night Patrol Billy Club 21.5 Police Baton. I searched Google Images for this. So yeah, this is what he carries around with him during the day. And they can vary from many lengths and many different designs, from this design to this design, which is a police design. They also have ones that look like this, and the list just goes on how many different billy clubs there are. This one has an extender, so basically you carry this part and then you just swipe it out like this. So you have it in your arm and you just swipe it out and it just extends out. So yeah, a billy club is a very useful blunt object, but I wouldn't use it. No, I would just use my I just use my my fists. Even though I am subjected to here we go. Here's a reference of what Daredevil's billy club looks like. As you can see, here we are. Here's the cable, the aircraft cable, which you can wind and unwind. Here's how it's camouflaged. And so yeah, the size and length is 34. Is that inches? Yeah, inches. Overall, the weight is 5.7 pounds. Composition: body, aircraft grade aluminum. Handle, vinyl, beeriat. I'm sorry, I'm half awake. I mean, it's 9:44. Yeah. So yeah, Daredevil overall is a really cool hero that Marvel has created for the universe. I mean, he's not really my bread and butter for a superhero, but overall, I would probably, if I were to put a team together, I would probably put Daredevil on it. Him being a master of martial arts, of course, I could get Elektra, but Elektra being on a team with others, she doesn't like to play well with others. Anyway, guys, I hope this has been a fun episode for you all, and I hope to see you all again next time. The website that I go to get all of this, all of the information on the superheroes that I've been talking about is marvel.com/universe/hero's name. So if you just go to the marvel.com/universe, you'll find what I've been using. It's a very good wiki, and it has a lot of information on a lot of heroes. Well, guys, it's been fun. I hope you all have a nice night. Bye.